Hey, what's going on, guys? Now, I am technically almost done with my cigarette. Like, I got this much. And then I gotta go back in from my lunch break. Today's Friday, 2 weeks until Christmas. And we have work meetings, so like, normal Fridays, I have an hour lunch, and I'm allowed to go, like, I go cash my check, I go get some food. Usually I don't ever go get food. I just cash my check and then I go home. But there's like supposed to be a point to an hour lunch, and that's just payday lunch is when we get an hour. Interior lights on because my door's not shut. But instead, on the opposite Friday, I get paid bi-weekly, which means every 2 weeks I get a paycheck, which sucks when you don't make good money because you don't make that much money in 2 weeks. And then you're trying to live off of 2 weeks on not much money, and it's not very helpful. So, yeah. So, then, on this Friday, on like the opposite Friday of payday, we have a work meeting in which my boss pays for lunch, and then we all sit down and eat lunch together, in which we just all had some KFC chicken, which was quite delicious, and I'm now burping up indigestion because of which. But, so we always have, Friday lunch, paid lunch, and then we have our work meeting, and we've been doing this for the 5 years that I've worked here, so it's always nice to get a free lunch from your boss once every 2 weeks or whatever, so that's pretty cool. Most bosses don't even do that for their employees, let alone even give them an hour lunch, because normally we only have 30-minute lunches. So it is also extremely nice of him then that on Fridays that we get paid, he also gives us an hour then. That way we can go off and do whatever we want. Now, I do take an hour. It might be an hour and 10 minutes at times, but majority of the fact, it's about an hour. Everybody else takes like an hour and 30 minutes, almost 2 hours sometimes, because they all come in early, so that way they can leave early kind of thing. My boss is kind of cool with hours and lenient, but I barely make it here by 7, let alone trying to get here earlier, so I choose not to. But yeah, so I know this is a bunch of random rambling, and it's only been a 3-minute video, but I'm pretty much going to have to end it here, because like I said, now my cigarette's almost gone, and everybody else is back at work. But I always help clean up afterwards, clean off the tables, wash the dishes, clean up the food, stuff like that. And mainly I do that because I get paid to do it, and we're not paid for lunches, by the way. Even on a work meeting lunch, we still have to clock out for it, because we can sometimes spend 2 hours in the meeting. So, he ain't gonna pay us for sitting on our ass for 2 hours, but then on top of that, when I clean, I'll go downstairs to clock in, I'll go upstairs, clean, and I'll waste minutes, multiple minutes, about 15, 20 minutes cleaning, and then I come outside and smoke, and by the time I come outside and smoke, it's usually, like, really late, and then I don't know exactly what time it is, but it's gotta be somewhere around, like, 2:50 right now, and at 3, I only have an hour, because I go home at 4, so, yeah. This is what Fridays are like for me, and the main reason why I never usually record on Fridays is because either I have to find some time in the hour that I want to record, and I don't want to try to use my phone and kill my battery, like by recording and then pausing and then waiting a while and then recording again, because I might want to use my phone sometime in between there or whatever. And, I don't actually physically edit these vlogs. I only do it on, like, a lunch or, whatever be the case. So, I just figured that, it's a little harder for me on payday Friday to record. Sometimes I still do, and sometimes I still have. But then this Friday, I usually definitely don't record, because afterwards, there's 3 other people who smoke at my factory, and they all come outside and smoke, and even though they know I do this, it's still kind of weird for me to sit in my car and talk while, they're standing outside watching me sit in my car and talk. So luckily for me, since I cleaned up, I came out after and they were already going in. So now I'm recording this now. But like I said, it's only been 5 minutes and 31 seconds. But I'm going because I have to go in. I have no more cigarette. Bummer. So yeah, I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. It's Saturday. I don't ever record on weekends because I'm playing games all nonstop. But guess what? I might actually do that. And my finger is almost completely healed. So I'm going to show you guys at one point. And on top of that, I'm also going to shave at some point. So I might also post a video like I did for that 4 months ago of me shaving. Yay! Okay, guys, if you like this, a like would be much appreciated. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you are more than welcome to ask me. I am here for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.